Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to take a moment to greet my amazing subscribers and returning viewers. Thank you so much for your support. Today, I'm super excited to share with you a step-by-step guide on how to curate a stylish and practical male side bag. Whether you're remaking it for yourself, as a gift, or even to sell, this tutorial will help you curate something that is both functional and fashionable. I'll be walking you through the material you need, the design process, and some helpful tips to make the bag durable and unique. So grab your tools and let's get started. So this is the material I'll be using to make the side bag, fashion leather material. So for the length of the bag, I measure out 7.5 inches. And the wideness, I measure 9.5 inches. Now I will be cutting out the extra pocket, and the measurement I measure out is 2 inches. After indicating the 2 inches, then I use the biro to trace it out. I will be curving the edges now to give it a shape. After that, I will use the scissors to cut it out. Then I'll come to the line of 2 inches and cut it out. Now I'm done with the front side of the bag. It's now time to move to the sewing aspect. So you can see I've cut that lining for the both top and the down part, so to cover the back side of the bag to look neat. I've cut out the 9.5 inches zip cloth I'll be using, and also the zip mouth I'll be using too. So I'll be working on the down part first. So I'll place the lining down, then I will take the zip cloth, I'll place it on it right side facing up, and also take the down part, I'll place it on it right side facing each other, then I will stitch it together. After sewing it finished, I will separate the zip cloth. Then I will turn it over so that I can top stitch it. But before I do that, I will add my all seal so that it will be easy to sew. I'm done top stitching it. You can see the way it looks like. Now I'll be working on the top one. So I'll be joining both together using the zip mouth. After that, I'll be sewing it round together with the lining. Then I will trim out the excess lining that remain. I cut out small pieces to cover the start and stop of the cord. Then I cut out lining for the front side to cover the pocket. I'll place the lining down and place the front side on it. After that, I will take the small pieces, I will place it at the middle of the front side. So this is the cord I'll be using. You can see the way it looks like. I'll place it under the machine and stitch it a little bit. Then I'll place the cord on it and stitch it round till I get to that small pieces where it starts. After getting to the start of the cord, then I will cut the essence out. Then I will use the cord wrap to cover it and stitch it together. So this is it. After sewing it, I will cut out the essence lining. So I'm done with the aspect of the front side. Now I'm moving to the back side. I use the front side to get the back side. So what I did is that I placed the front side on the material, then I trace it out to get the back side. You can see. So the way I did to the front side, by sewing lining and cord together on it, you're going to do the same to the second side also. I'm done sewing the back side. You can see the way it look like, all the same. So to get the base of the bag, I will measure around both the front and the back side. So the measurement I get is 31 inches. So because of the sewing allowance, I will be adding 7 inches to the 31 inches, making 31.7 inches. So to get the upper base and the lower base, I divide the 31.7 inches by 3. So the upper base is 14 inches while the lower base is 17.7 inches. Now I'll be dividing the upper base into 2 because of the zip area. I cut out zip clothes for it for the upper base, then I cut out lining for the lower base and the upper base also. So I'll be working on the lower base first by sewing lining together with it. After that, I will trim out the essence lining. I'll be working on the upper base now. I'll place the lining down and take the zip cloth right side facing up. I'll place it on it and take the first upper base and place it on it and stitch everything together. After that, I'll separate the zip cloths. I will turn it over to top stitch it, but before that, I will add my hose to it so that it will be easy to sew. I will do the same to the second upper base too. Now I'm done with the upper gusset. You can see I fixed my zip mouth to it. And this is the fashion belt I will be using, and the measurement is 54 inches or 1.5 inches. So I will take the scissors, I will cut small out of it for the ring holder. I will take the ring holder, I will place it at the middle of the upper base and stitch it together. Now I will take the lower base, I will place it down right side facing up, and take the upper base, I will place it on it right side facing each other and stitch it together. After that, I will use the taping to tape it. Then I will turn it over and top stitch it. So I will take the long belt, I will place it at the middle of the upper base, the second side, like I did to the left side. So now I'm done with the base. You can see the way it look like. I will take the front side of the bag, I will fold it into 2, make sure it's rhyme with each other. Then after that, I will notch out the midpoint. I will take the base, I will fold it into 2. After folding it into 2, I will notch out the midpoint, both sides. Then I will take the base and the front side, I will place it on each other, notch point to notch point, then I will stitch it round together. After stitching it round, I will use the taping to tape it at once. So I'm done with the front side. You can see I've taped it at once. So the next thing is to move to the back side. I will be doing the same to the back side also. I will take the back side, I will fold it to get the midpoint. After getting the midpoint, then I will stitch it together with the base. Then I will also tape it at once also. So I'm done joining everything together with base. You can see the way it look like. See how neat it was. Full lining. So the next thing now is to turn it to the right side. So this is the right side of it. See how neat it was. Very neat. Now I'll be inserting the belt together with the adjuster. Then after that, I will add my logo to it at the middle. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and enjoy making your own mail side bag. If you like this video, please give it a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting bag making tutorial and DIY projects. To all my subscribers, returning viewers and supporters, thank you for being here. Your support means the world to me. If you have any question or suggestion, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I love to hear from you. Until next time, stay creative and keep making beautiful things. Bye for now.